Afternoon base. Now in the box, Tommy Stella. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Stella. First pitch.
1-1 to Tommy Stella. 1-2 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Mark Canna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limp. Damage. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Line drive to center field. Lauriano is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. High and deep to right center. Lauriano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and up next will be Ramon Roriano.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Donaldson's there to second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be the power hitting catcher Sean Murphy. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A's go. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First delivery to him on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The next twin up, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Garver ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That's why you have to put a team away any way you can. They've got 2 outs, almost out of the inning, and with 1 swing of the bat and some speedy base running, the game-tying run scores, and the go-ahead run is now standing at third.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And it's fouled away. Arias hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Runner goes for second. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 5-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Rogers, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy La Stella becomes the first out of the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference.
Oh, boy, that got him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mark Canha. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the A's in bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Mike Minor answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate, Luis Arias. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Matt Wisler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now, Sean Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Swings through it for strike number 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter number
pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the A's scratch for 1 on the strength of this RBI triple. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Twins 7 and the Athletics 4. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. Last time through was a base hit. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Murphy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down on 4 pitches. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Olson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Robbie Grossman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mark Canha stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Max Kepler will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now he's safe at second as a run will score on the play as well. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. from the stretch. On the move again from first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he's off for second. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Lauriano is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down for 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Lauriano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Tommy Stella now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Piscotty, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And the runner back easily. In now, Marcus Semien. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Sano over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading up for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the 1st out.
The catcher, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Line to the right side. Piscotty is there. 2 down.
Next for Minnesota.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And the runner's breaking for 3rd on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Arrives. Is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In for Oakland, Robbie Grossman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Arias. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Lauriano is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. If you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Lauriano is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Lauriano is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Canha, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 66 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And that'll bring in Ramon Roriano as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stephen Piscotty swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Tommy Stella. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Taylor Rogers pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Bassett allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 10 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.